This is Modern Mindset, the show where we discuss the psychology and emotions of finance and business. I'm your host, Adam Cox, and joining me today is Dilara Tetik, who is a life and relationship coach. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
So, Dilara, I understand that before you became a life and relationship coach, you were a heavy hitter in corporate finance. Tell us a bit about your background and how you made that transition to where you are now.
I was indeed. I worked 10 years in the corporate and the sectors such as private equity, law, property and investment. And I worked as an accountant, management accountant. So I was in the board meetings many, many times. And it's basically I done the corporate because my background was, my qualification, everything was in line with corporate, and I thought that's the only way that I could go. So, and once when I started, I got better and better with my job, and I got promoted, and I started to enjoy what I do in the same time because there's many things that I learned. But I just knew always in my heart that I wanted to do something else. I didn't want to stay behind a desk. And the main transformation, the point I would say that when I attended UPW, which is Unleash the Power Within, Antonio Robbins, he does it every year. He does it in London as well. It was a 4-day event. And I attended to that. And I had no idea. I'd never been any kind of personal development event, anything like that. I walked in without knowing anything, and I left there and I was a completely different person. And that gave me that courage and mindset that yes, I'm ready for this transformation really.
So tell us what a life and relationship coach does.
The reason I say life and relationship coach, because there's a lot of the people, they think that a relationship coach is only for romantic relationships. But for me, the most important relationship we have is with ourselves. That's the key. And I'm more just helping people to understand the relationship they have with themselves, some of their behavior, some of their limiting beliefs, where they're coming from and why they choose to hold on to it, and how it's stopping them, and how they can actually have happy and healthy romantic relationships whenever they feel like they're ready for it, because some people don't want to be in a romantic relationship. Or for the couples that when I work with, what is the problems, what are the blockages, and we just work together and we just release them, and we just create a better connection and communication between themselves. In regards to the life coaching, I help a lot of business side of it, the limiting beliefs, what's there holding them back, anxiety, depression, it could be time management and many things. That's what I put it umbrella of life and relationship coach.
Let's say there was someone wanting, let's say, guidance or tips from a relationship coach. What kind of ways in which you could help them, and where could they find out more information about that?
For them, I think the key is that be very honest with themselves. It's okay to not to want to be in a relationship, but it's important to know why. It's everything, just we need to know why. I'm not here to say that, but be in a relationship and it's great, or be single. I'm not here to do anything, because it's such a personal decision. But it's very important for be self-aware of, is it, I don't want to be in a relationship, it's because I saw my parents' bad relationship. I saw like what my mom went through, and I decided that I can never trust men, for example. Is it because that I saw couples that one of them build a business or decide to build a business, and then their marriages collapse, and I'm building my business, I decide to set up my business, I'm associating business and separation, so I decide that I'm never going to be in a romantic relationship. So if it makes sense, that it's all it is, just like to know why they do what they do. And that would be the key. And in regards to contact, I'm on social media, very active on Facebook. They can find me, Dilara Tetik. Also, they can like my business page, Dilara Tetik again, or they can follow me on Instagram. My website is under construction, but then again, they can still get my contact details, which is www.dilaratetik.com.
Dilara, it's been a fascinating chat with you. Thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Thank you very much for having me.
And to you at home, thanks for joining me on Modern Mindset. My name has been Adam Cox. I've been your host today, courtesy of Share Radio. Join me again next week for more.